welcome to my channel. I've got a quick flip through of the angel journal that I've finished at long last. It's got, as you can see, quite thick. There are some places I haven't ended up putting anything. I'd leave that for whoever buys it. It has got one small signature and one larger signature, and tied up with some sari silk, which has got tangled up. I'll sort that out. Okay, you saw me how I put all this together using a file folder, so I'll just go through it. You've seen all this. This is an envelope, and that's the gold wax that I put around it. And then in here is a card I've made. I'd already got the base with the backing. I just sort of did some collage on it for in there. Doily, ledger paper. We made these together as well. I think, yes, we did, because I used these strips that were left over down the side there and then made them into tags. And this is from the Graphics Fairy, some angel wings. Vintage document, vintage book from the Germanic Gothic writing. Again, this was a tag that I made, that I'd already got the music paper and the backing on. I just put this on, and this was a scrap I just stuck on it, and then when I came to use it, I then put the image on as well. I think I've said these images are from Snow Angels and Eternal Guardians tailor-made journals, and I can't remember the name of the angels, but the other one was Sweet Pea Curiosities. Paper, this is an envelope with a card in that I've made using some of the Tim Holtz craft card. That's from Sweet Pea Curiosities, and I just keep the envelope shut with a small paper clip there. More Gothic paper. Again, I had this base made, so I cut out an angel, put that on. That's from the Eternal Guardians, and just a small fabric collage, lace collage there. Again, this is vintage document. Page from a kit. Yeah, I think it was a scrap that I had. Again, we made this card from the strips of paper I'd left over, and then I collaged on it. And this I found in my stash, and it was already gold, all had gold around it, I thought, and it was an angel. I thought that would do. So I just clipped that on there. Then this is the file folder, and here I made another cabinet card and stamped a date on the bottom and vintaged, made it a bit more vintage using some of the Tim Holtz craft card. I haven't put anything in here. I've left that empty. This is sewn up there. I've just put some angel wings there. A quick ruffle, a bit of ruffle I had left over. This is acrylic paint on some watercolour paper that I tea dyed from a railway book. Some beautiful handwriting here. This is from an old book with all different furniture from different eras, and one of the tags we made using the gilding flakes there. And I put the word angel. I got them from Raindrop Lila. Page from the kit. Some rag paper from an 1860s book. I did have to reinforce it, and I used some masking tape and put some vintage photo over that. This is a ruffle from a coffee filter I had left over, so I put that on there, and I quite like that because it kind of shows there down the side here. A library pocket, which I'd already got this in, so I've just left that and just collaged on the front. These are scraps that I've used up as well here. This was the back of the envelope I cut down, not the back, the bottom, that side of the envelope that I cut down, one of the sides, can't remember. Must have been along the bottom. anyway, I cut the envelope down and that was what was left. So I made a pocket out of that. Oops. And I altered a guest check. There, Florentine paper, the Gothic writing paper, and a laundry tag. An image from the kit. Page from the kit. Here, I just had this pocket left. So I put that on there and put one of my lace collage clusters on there. And this is from, I think this was Ruby and Pearl. I was going to do a notebook, but it got very fat, this journal. So I've left it like that and then just put some vintage diary paper from 1939 in there. Vintage sewing pattern paper, page from the kit. Science book, French science book from the 50s. We did this on a video and collaged all that on. And I did just put a a rusted paper clip to keep this in. And again, we made these as well. I just put a small collage on the front there. Sample stamp. Haven't put anything in the pocket. Some rag paper, Italian rag paper. Put some lovely sort of sparkly lace on here and an image, and then again use the Tim Holtz. These were all bits that I had left over, I used up, and some of a page from a kit. And this I've had for about a year and I haven't used it, and it just fitted on there nicely with the gold. Page from the kit, and then I've got these two journal cards in the middle here in the tuck spots, but they could be moved around. Some tea-dyed music paper, the rag paper, the other side of the glassine bag that was tea-dyed, and I've used some of the Tim Holtz tiny text words, use your wings, on there, and a sari silk ruffle. Again, this we made. I did put a little angel charm on there. And we did this collage as well here, this image. Here I had found this, an envelope I've made out of a book page. So I put a tag from the Sweet Pea Curiosity Angels in there. The back of a stub of a check book in there, and then this is just some small tags, and I've stamped St. Paul's French seals on them and just joined them together with a brad there. And that was a pocket, but I've cut it out and just kept the image just to decorate the envelope. Ruffle with some tulle. Sewing paper, and I have put some gold flakes on some of the pages as well, I got to say. And here I put a pocket. This again was some cartridge paper that I already had cut out, so I inked it up and put an image and a little cluster there. And again, the same here with this music paper was already done. I'd stuck that on there, so I just put an image and put that on as well. Some tea-dyed paper. This is a vintage envelope from 1934 that I've folded over. No, I didn't fold it over. I left it out like that, hanging out. Didn't fold this one over. And I've just done a very journal card in here I put together. Again, stamping, choose to shine, light the way, from the Tim Holtz tiny text. That was an image from the kit. Some of the rag paper from 1860, again, some of the gilding flakes I put on there. So there's some of this sort of scattered throughout. One of the tags we've already made. The other side of the railway paper and the cartridge paper, watercolour paper. Put a pocket on here again with a piece that was left over, and I've put some of that rag paper in. Made this card up again. It was some of the cartridge paper card, and then this is a tag from Sweet Pea Curiosities. Just folded it up and clipped and put it in there in the pocket. And then we're at the end. And again, I've not put anything in there. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that, and it's been a while in the making, especially with all the extra videos I did with all the ephemera. And thanks very much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. This will be for sale in my Etsy shop at some point in the next week, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks a lot. Bye.